Got the drive on mount and the T2LT taped to the fishing pole. It's the base of the antenna. Can't see it very well, but that's the T2LT tonight. Check the SWR. Flat 1, the needle does not move on the mid block, and rises to about 1.1 on the top of the UK40. So that's good enough.
Alpha Yankee separation Hotel India Lima Lima.
Yeah, many thanks for that, Mike. Yeah, I just thought it might have been a bit more to it than met the eye, so to speak. But many thanks for that. Well, he's certainly working well. We'll give you a signal report after your next over.
Roger, Roger. Well, you're coming back to me on 6/5, Roger.
Yeah, copy 6/5. Got you 5/7, 57. So working nicely.
Lovely job. It's seemed a quiet evening actually up here, Roger.
Yeah, Roger on that. Yes, quiet in several senses of the word. It's a nice, peaceful evening up here. High ground above Cardiff, so got quite a reasonable view, and yeah, very pleasant evening. Although I suspect it is going to get chilly.
Yeah, it's warmish up here at the moment. We was hoping to be able to get to the full height, which is another 100 foot up. So we ain't too bad. We're just below the peak of the Galway, Roger.
Yeah, understood. Are you? Have you gone CTX, or are you in the car?
No, in the car, Roger.
Understood. Well, can't complain at that anyway. Certainly putting out good signal, so you must have quite a good horizon.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. We better hand it back, because I think somebody just said they were on the M25.
Yeah, can't pick up the code mod there, so I'll hand it back to you, Tom, just for a moment.
We'll put a call out. Is there any QSKs, any brake stations out there on 3.5? This is 26 Charlie Tango or 1059. 26 Charlie Tango or 1059. High ground Somerset and in company QRZ. Is there any QSKs, any brake stations out there? This is 26 Charlie Tango or 1059. High ground Somerset and in company QRZ.
QSK. Papa Whiskey 35 Bristol.
Got two QSKs there, and a Papa Whiskey 35, go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon, good evening. Operator Chris this side, I'm in Bristol, that's you?
Yeah, good evening Chris. Operator this way would be Tom, Tango Oscar Mike. Just up on Rains Batch, up on Mendips.
Yeah,
no problem. I'm getting you 5x7. No problem. Good clear audio. I don't know how I'm sounding to you. I think I'm on frequency.
Yeah, no problem this way. You're 5 and 5 BBC quality. No problem with you there, Chris. If you stand by a moment, we'll just bring the other QSK in.
No problem. Go on.
Your signal's actually gone right up to a 7.8 now, but not sure what happened there. But the other QSK on the side, this is 26 Charlie Tango 1059. High ground Somerset and in company. QRZ, please.
Good evening, Tom. We've got Gareth here in Bridgend.
Good evening, Gareth over in Bridgend.
How are you, gentlemen?
Yeah, all well, Gareth. Operator this way's Tom. Up on the Mendips, and your report, you're 5 and 7, 57, Gareth.
Yeah, pretty much the same back this way, Tom. Nice and clear. Good evening, Chris, I think.
Yeah, Roger. Cracking evening this evening. You stand by a moment, Gareth. You're in the log there. We'll check to see if there's any more QSKs. Any other QSKs on the side of 35. This is 26 Charlie Tango 1059. QRZ, please.
Charlie Tango 787.
Charlie Tango 787. Good evening.
Yeah, evening, Tom. It's Lee, mate, up in Straight.
Yeah, good evening, Lee. Up in Straight there. Tom this way up on the Mendips. Am I coming up to you, Lee?
Oh, solid 9, mate. Cracking signal.
5 and 7 this way, Lee. No problem there. If you sit on the side, mate, we'll put one more call out, and then we'll start passing stations round. So any other QSKs on the side? QRZ, please. Right, nothing heard. So Richard, Charlie Tango 120. Anything heard on the stations we just brought in? Wake him up, Ian.
Yeah, Richard, 120, wakey. Request from Tom. Are you taking the new station's own frequency?
Yeah, change the radio. Sorry about that, everyone. There was one, and I can't remember his name. The one closest to me, Ian.
Well, there's Chris, Papa Whiskey 35 in Bristol. There's Gareth from Bridgend, and there's Lee 787 from Stroud.
Gareth, got it. Yeah, Gareth, you copy this 120?
Yes, got a copy on you there. You're coming in to me 123 Radio 5, over.
Yeah, you're coming through to me at audio 2 to 3, the radio 7.
Yeah, great. Got a good copy on you there.
Brilliant, thanks very much. Yeah, that's the only other one I heard there, Ian.
Yeah, understood. Okay, well, in that case, well, the key back to Tom then.
Right, Mike, Blue Boy. Anything on the stations that's just joined us?
Get him to give me a call, mate.
Right, we got a Papa Whiskey 35, Chris over in Bristol.
How about it then, Papa Whiskey, Chris? Got a copy on the Blue Boy?
Yeah, it's good evening, Blue Boy, no problem. You're blowing smoke this side, 905.
Lovely, that's what I like to hear. If you come back, I'll give you a radio report.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, just having a flick through when I heard you guys. It looks like you're having a bit of a net. Is this to do with the celebrating the 35 years of legal radio?
Yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah, you're coming back to me 7 over 5. No problem at all. Yeah, it started at 6 and it go on till 10, but I dare say the avid radio will be on a bit longer, Rog.
Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, well, good luck. I hope you get loads of copies. I'm just about to make tea anyway, so I thought I'd nip in there and say good evening to everybody.
Roger, well, it's nice to hear you. I've just put the stove on in the back of the car ready for a cup of coffee, Rog.
Yeah, best way. I use, if you like coffee, if you like proper coffee, I use a thing called an AeroPress. You just need boiling water, well not boiling, nearly boiling, and proper coffee. It's a cracker, it's like having a coffee machine in the car. By the way, Tom in the chair, I didn't realise you were all Charlie Tangos. I just flicked on, so I'm Charlie Tango 1436 for your information.
Yeah, I expect he's got that. Yeah, I'm not quite a Charlie Tango yet. I'm still running on my call sign that I've used, oh God, since I was about 16, which is the Bravo Bravo 99. Roger?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, well, I'm Papa Whiskey, Pendle Witch. I got that in about 1979, so we used to be mad DXs back in the day. But those days are long gone. I seem to remember having a suitcase full of QSL cards that we were so sick of seeing that we put on a bonfire. If only I'd kept them, they're worth a mint now.
Hi, Roger, Roger. Yeah, I did see a load on eBay the other day, fetching silly money. But no, my thing now is I'm going to try and start getting back my QSLs because I got rid of all mine too as well, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Well, yeah, I'm not going to do QSLs. I've got enough junk in this house. Anyway, nice to hear you. I'm going to get on with making the tea, but I'm going to sit on the side listening, all right? Have a good DX. Fingers crossed you're going to get some good ground wave.
Yeah, thank you very much. And hopefully we'll chat to you a bit later. We'll hand you back to Tom now. Back to you, Tom. QSK, Tom?
Yeah, QSK, go ahead.
Can I try that breaker that Mike was just talking to?
Yeah, that's Chris, Papa Whiskey 35 over in Bristol. Go ahead.
Yeah, Papa Whiskey.
Yeah, who's calling?
Charlie Tango 139.
Yeah, Chris, you got Charlie Tango 139 giving you a shout.
I'm sorry, I can't hear a thing. I get a lot of interference at this side.
Okay, Tom, telling me £7 Radio 5 back to where I am at Simmons, yeah.
Right, Chris, you're making the trip up to 139 on Radio 5 San Diego 7. He's somewhere around the Hereford area.
Oh, well, tell him thanks very much. I'm sorry I can't hear him. If I didn't have £6 of PLT interference, I'd probably hear him.
Yeah, I think he heard you. He heard you there. He's taking you on a £7. But right, Mike, you got Gareth over in Bridgend, and then you got Lee, Charlie Tango 787 over in Cheltenham. So give them both a shout there, Mike.
All right, Lee, Bridgend, got a copy on the Blue Boy? Mike, yeah, got a copy on you, mate. It's Gareth Bridgend, it is. Yeah, you're coming into me 5 to 7 here, Mike. Lovely job. I got you on a 4 Radio 5 this way, mate, not a problem at all. Yeah, nice to hear off there, my friend. Lovely job. How's Bridgend these days? Yeah, not too bad, Beth, not too bad. Pretty much the same. It's not a bad evening here as well at the moment, so nice clear view out there. Lovely. Well, I can say I was originally born in Abertillery, so I'm a Welsh boy at heart as well, Rog. Right, yeah, I spent a bit of time up around that way as well over the years. Roger, I think we're going to have to hand it back to Tom, because we've got to come that way.
Yeah, currently static mobile, Orange Mountain overlooking South Wales. That makes the reason why we're taking you so good there. Okay then, Dave, put it back to Tom there and we'll take a standby. Yeah, cheers there, Neil. Papa Delta 77, you got a copy on 061?
No problem at all, Dave. Good evening to you.
Very, very good evening to you, Mick. Long time no copy as well.
Yes, I gather you've been a bit remiss about going up them mountains.
Yeah, his work is interfering with everything at the moment. It's just nuts.
Well, you're just going to have to give it up like I did.
Oh, believe you me, Mick, I have thought about it. As ever, super signal on you. I've got your Super 5 by about 8, knocking on the 9 tonight.
Yeah, and I got you 7 and 5 up into South Birmingham, so you're doing well.
Yeah, lovely. Just working static mobile with Springer on the top this evening. Mick, there's many on us, so I won't hold it with you. Good to make the QSO as ever. 7-3s to yourself and your good lady, and I'll take you back to Tom.
Okay, mate, 7-3.
Yeah, copy there, Dave.
Yeah, copy, Tom.
Yeah, were you up in the Fox Hunter car park?
I certainly am, and it's crystal clear up here this evening.
Whereabouts in the car park do you park? I'd go into the car park, drive up to the top right hand corner, I'd park up there. But Mark reckons come back a little bit and park on the other side of the car park and signals come in stronger.
Yeah, well, I'm parked on, as you enter the car park, top left.
Roger. And say, because he said he's driven round the car park and signals differ depending on where he is, but I wouldn't have thought it'd make much difference, mate.
On the side. Yeah, that's on the side of knowledge, stand by 2 seconds. Well, Mark is the guy that would know.
Yeah, roger there. I'll be heading over that way at some point. Got to get a little bit of work done on the car, and then we'll be driving over.
On the side. Yeah, no worries at all, Tom. Yeah, you've got a on the side coming in, Tom. Do you want to take him?
Yeah, the one on the side, QRZ 26 Charlie Tango 1059.
Very good evening. This is 163 Romeo Alpha 01 in Newport, South Wales. Just coming in for a bit of a radio check there, please. By the way, you're 60 dB over here and a nice Radio 5.
Yeah, good evening. Radio Alpha 01. It's Charlie Tango 1059. Operator will be Tom. Location is Rainsbatch up on top of the Mendip Hills. Not a great distance from you, but you're 20 over, touching 30 over. Blowing my windows out.
Same here. Yeah, operator name this way is Julian. Juliet Uniform Lima India Alpha November, and you're absolutely 60 dB over with me here in Newport, so you're doing well. I won't bust you up there. Thanks for the radio report, and you have a very good evening, man.
Well, there's quite a few stations on the frequency, Julian. Some of them are up as far as the Clee Hills. There is stations on the side are even further up into North Shropshire. So if you want to sit on the side there and get a few reports, you're more than welcome.
Thank you very much for the offer. I'll just stand by and listen. Actually, I've got a few things to do here in the shack, but thank you very much again for the radio report there, and nice to know this microphone's working actually. Right, thanks a lot, and have a good evening.
Yeah, thanks, Julian. I'll say 7-3.
Yeah, 7-3. You take care now. Yeah, Tom, copy.
Yeah, go for it, Sean. You want to go across to Dave?
Yeah, see if he can hear me, 'cause I got him.
You got that one, Dave?
I most certainly do. Coming back to 061, Sean. Yeah, go on 061, the Charlie Tango 139. Yeah, where did I say, right? Yeah, Fox Hunter Car Park, Orange Mountain, overlooking Abbey Granny, Rog. Oh, you're not a million miles away from me. No, so good. Yeah, I'm just up the road here at Sim and Jack, yeah? Yeah, Roger, storming signal on you. Yeah, not a bad for a little mobile. Well, big mobile, still a lorry. Well, it's obviously the ground plane that's working for you. Yeah, I got you 5x8, my friend. I was actually knocking on the door of a 9 here, but they were a lot higher than what I am, so. Yeah, Roger, good to make the QSO there with you, my friend. No problem, thank you. Yeah, back to you, Tom. I'll go back on the side.
Yeah, any other stations there, Dave, before we move on?
No, you crack on, Tom. You've got your hands from this evening, mate.
Yeah, Neil, 1193. Key with you to go across to a few stations.
Okay, well, I'll see if Julian's still there in Newport, if he's still listening there. And I'm taking Sean as well, no problem at all. Yeah, attention, Julian there in Newport, 1193 Neil, southwest of Swindon calling. Okay, no response on that one. I'll try Sean there in his big truck. How about you, Sean there? Have you got me?
Yeah, I got you, mate. Yeah, I got you. South of Swindon, that's good. That's good. I got you on a 3, radio 3 to 4 to 5, yeah?
Yeah, roger, Sean. No signal this way, but a Q5 radio. It's superb. Back to you.
Back to you. Hey, mate, yeah, so personal, Sean, Nothing Handle, Charlie Tango 139. Usually on the Mid Wales Hills, I am. 8 miles south of Newtown on the weekend, and usually up there, yeah?
Oh, roger, roger. I'll keep it short and sweet because somebody's trying to break in, so I'll put the key back to Tom. Nice talking to you, Sean, man, and we'll probably catch you another time.
I know where you are. Okay then, we'll let you guys get on. I'm getting weird and wonderful things happening at the moment. I think my battery power is starting to expire, so I'll back out on this one and we'll leave you guys with it, okay?
Okay, yeah, lovely to speak to you this evening. 73s, and I'm going to go clear and back down.
Okay, thanks a lot then. Okay, you guys, you have a good evening there and make it steady.
Yeah, 7-3 there, Neil. Thanks for calling in, much appreciated. No doubt we'll catch you on Sunday now. And Stuart, yeah, thanks for the chat on this one. Thanks for calling in, mate. And if you're about on Sunday, we'll catch you Sunday. If not, we'll more than likely catch you next week.
Yeah, roger that one, Tom. I'm not sure about Sunday. Depends on the wife. She's not been very well. So, but definitely out next Wednesday. Catch you then, mate. Take care. 73s.
Before I go, any QSKs on the side? QRZ 26 Charlie Tango 1059 QRZ.